The Inca calendar is a source of energy, of power, of strength. You and I were going to touch it. Let's do it.
Laying hands on this sacred stone, it was hard not to feel the mystical aura of this great spiritual center. But today, Machu Picchu would also be the center of nature's wrath. At the base of Machu Picchu, there's been a mudslide. Giant boulders have rolled down the mountains and swept entire houses into the river, killing 12.
This is the train line.
The railroad tracks are bent like pretzels, and thousands of travelers are now stranded here.
Lo que vamos a hacer es...
The president quickly makes a command decision. The royal tour is put on hold while the president oversees evacuation plans and orders the train lines repaired.
I just gave instructions.
Okay.
I'm going to leave 2 helicopters to take the tourists from Aguascalientes to Ollantaytambo.
It has been an emotional day, and a reminder of the weight of responsibility that comes with being the leader of a country. From the Sacred Valley, we again boarded the presidential jet, this time to the southern coastal city of Pisco, where, what do you know, a local band was there to welcome us. From there, it was a short hop to the resort town of Paracas.
Peter, today we're going to do something totally different.
Mr. President, haven't you said that same thing to me for the last 4 days?
And I always mean it.
So, Mr. President, I see we're on a dock, there's water, there's a boat here, but I'm a little concerned because the First Lady's wearing a wetsuit and she's carrying a knife. Where are you taking me?
Well, Peter, today I'm going to show you some marine life. Up close and special.
How up close and special?
Get in the boat with me, would you?
All right. Here we go. Okay, let's do it. It was a beautiful day. The sea was gorgeous. And what's a lethal weapon between friends? But I had come prepared.
Look at this guy. Hey. We got right there.
Suddenly, President Toledo pointed out something amazing on the nearby shore.
This is called candelabro, and it has been over here for hundreds of years.
Wow. But who made this and why?
No one knows, but there's lots of theories. Some think that it has to do with observing the constellations.
It looks like it was just carved into the sand yesterday. How old is it?
Well, it's pre-Columbian, so it's many hundreds, perhaps over 1,000 years old.
Just sitting there untouched. Incredible.
Vamos.
With that command, we were on the move again. But to where?
Peter, we are now at the island of Sangayan, part of the Paracas National Reserve.
Now I knew with whom I'd be getting up close and special.
Yeah, look, they're all getting ready. Ay, 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 ay. That was amazing. Look at the big guy. Look at the big guy right there.
Are we gonna get in there?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get in there.
Gonna jump in there?
I'm gonna gently glide in there.
You're gonna glide.
I'm gonna glide.
Oh, great.
Jump. This is cold.
The First Lady also glided in gently.
Peter, it's like being dropped into an aquarium.
I just hope I didn't look like bait.
Just as long as they think I'm a bigger fish.
Peter, look. They're fearless. They're totally friendly. They're over us, around us, under us.
Amazing!
Wow, that was cold, but it sure was fun.
All right. How about a hug?
You're red.
Oh, I got it wet. I got it wet. We did it.
It's good, really.
There are not enough sea lions out there.
Just stay there more.
They were waiting for you.
They were. We did okay.
You did a good fishing.
Do I get a kiss too?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, look at the birds.
¡Ay! ¡Qué hermoso!
That was really cool. And then I saw something I never expected to see in 80-degree weather. Penguins. Did these guys get off at the wrong stop?
Well, because the water is so cold, there's actually a large colony of penguins that have always lived happily here in the reserve.
Well, you were right. Today has been totally different. So what's next?
Next, I want to show you something spectacular.
Well, in the meantime, this ain't so bad. As we moved on, flying over the southern desert town of Nazca, I looked down to the ground. There, staring back at me, was a giant person. Mr. President, that's the biggest cartoon character I've ever seen. What is it?
Peter, those are the Nazca lines. They are carved in the desert floor below and believed to be about 2,000 years old.
You're kidding. They're huge.
Some are over 1,000 feet across. What's amazing is that they can only be seen from the air, and yet they were made centuries before anyone could fly.
So what was their purpose?
We have only theories. Places of worship, tributes to mountain gods, a landing site for astronauts.
Astronauts?
Astronauts.
No way. Well, whatever their purpose, they're amazing, and so...
Unexpected, Peter?
Speaking of unexpected, look at that line of horses down there.
Peter, look carefully. They're not just beautiful animals. They're different from any horses that you have ever seen. And they're waiting for us.
These are different. Now, it looks to me like these horses are walking in a very unusual way.
They are not trained to walk like that. This breed's gait is natural. The ranchers call it terminal.
I have another surprise for you. Have you ever met this lady?
Yes, I have. You're everywhere. Nice to see
She
you.
really got into this. She knows the culture of these horses.
They are called Caballo Peruano de Paso, and they are a very special mix between Moorish and Andalusian horse, and they came with the Spanish conquest during the 15th century.
And now I suppose you want me to ride one of these.
Well, you know, I know you are a very courageous man. I have learned in these days that you have the courage to try almost anything. Are you ready to try with me?
Do I have a choice?
No. That's it.
I'm looking very caballero.
You're right.
You realize that while I'm getting dressed, all these horses know. They know. See, and you're laughing already. You're already laughing.
No. I think you're going to do a good job, actually. I told you you'll do it.
Yeah, well, I'm almost doing it. We'll put that in.
All right.
Okay. Now, up along Greenberg to you. I never knew riding a horse would be so easy.
Well, Peter, because of this walk, the Peruvian Paso is the smoothest ridden horse in the world. When you ride a Peruvian Paso, you are traveling with style. That walk makes it look like it is always on parade.
As we stopped to rest, there was, of course, a band. And once again, some seriously strong pisco. I survived. Thank you, sir. Whoa!